So we're going to talk about how to, through this process of understanding your own language, you will be able to manage cravings, you'll be able to stabilize your weight. So we're going to teach you what to listen for. We're going to help you find ways to assess yourself before you eat so that what you piece together is ideal for you. And also we're going to have you assess yourself after you eat to check whether what you put together was actually appropriate, whether it worked or not. And then we'll talk about cravings and the impact of those, or maybe just a way to manage them so we understand them better, because I think cravings come in a number of forms. So what's interesting about listening to one's body is that I don't think we're very good at doing it. We're not really taught to do it because we've gotten into a habit as a modern society of listening to experts tell us what we should and shouldn't be doing. But actually we are our own expert. We just need to know how to hear our bodies. And often people will base their decisions about what they eat on what they have in the fridge. So you'll rummage through the fridge and think, oh, you know, what's there, what's good, what do I like? But it's not really the best way to do it, because in fact our circadian rhythm or our appetite rhythm can change. It can vary from hour to hour and it can vary from day to day. So it would be better to be able to check in, very quickly assess what we need in that moment, and then put a meal together based on what we need rather than what we feel like or what you simply have. So your body will give you feedback and it'll give you clues about what you just ate. And if you can understand it well, then you have a much better chance of piecing together your own personal nutritional plan that will work for you. Working out ratios and types of macronutrients is necessary before you eat, and then we want to assess afterwards whether the meal was ideal, as I say. So that's what we're going to be looking at in much more detail. The point of assessment is to understand your needs. So you want to assess consistently until you're aware of that. You also need to work out what proteins will work for you, because proteins are all quite different. Proteins are comprised of amino acids. Some amino acids are very densely packed together. Some are more loosely put together, and those are called purines. So either dense purines or high purine proteins, which would be more the offal, the red meat, the dark meat, the oily fish. And then there's low purines, which would be things like the protein in dairy, or maybe white fish or eggs or something like that. So we have to consider that the purine type, in other words the protein type, will make a big difference to whether that meal works for you or not. So this is multi-layered. This is not just, oh, do I need more protein or fat or carbs? But it's also, okay, do I need more of this kind of protein or less of it?